Much different.
Let's see, there it is.
That's the
There.
driving.
And there's the bike.
Oh yeah, let's keep the driving. It's still on the settings.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's do this. You ready? Hey guys, hey live. We're back live again. It went down for a bit. Back to go, and we stopped here anyhow, so it was fine. It was down. Just working on some stuff. So anyhow, we're going again. I assume you want your helmet. So thankfully it's not near as hot today. So we're gonna go bust out another 30 miles. And hopefully knock it out really quick. Okay. And we are going. Right and then left. Yeah. No. This is the street we're going on. Is that one also a left turn? No, I don't think so. Will, if I get kind of go forward a little, will you pull on my flag? Because I think it's rubbing against the wheel. I kind of need somebody to yank it up a little. The pole's rubbing on the wheel, so you can get kind of try and yank it up. So. Back and forth, yank it up. Does it look like it's rubbing against the... Better now? Okay. Feeling rain droplets. Hopefully it doesn't start raining hard or anything. Oh man, yeah, it's starting to rain. Get my stuff up a little better. try and get registered for school, and someone calls about school and whatnot. So that's why I hopped off for a minute. But we are back on again. Had to start a new live. We're back on. Going. Moving on. Slowly but surely. Cruising. Careful, thunderstorms here. Yeah. It's starting to rain a little here too. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse. But it's definitely starting to rain here. trucking along to Palm Coast. are you? Yo! What's up? It's been a while since you've been on here, man. How's it going? We are in Florida. My guy. We are in Florida. Isn't that insane? What state was it that I met you in? Was it, I think it was like Charlestown. Is that in Maryland, something like that. I don't know. Can't remember. I think so. Or is that Delaware? No, I can't remember. Delaware? Maryland? Can't remember what state that's in, but dude, look, now we're in Florida. We're in our last state, but we're in our last state, but we still have like 500 miles left to go. So yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. But pretty crazy, huh? Oh. Lightly raining and there's lightning and thunder. But I don't know, actually right now I'm not really feeling any rain. It's pretty chill actually, so hopefully it stays that way. But anyhow, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, it feels pretty nice though actually, right now. It feels kind of nice. Pretty good actually. stays in the distance. wind is starting to really blow, too. At least it's not hot, though. Huh? I'm talking to the live stream. I'm talking to myself. It's raining. No, we're not stopping. This is day 30 of biking across America. It is officially a month of biking across this beautiful country. We've gone across 10 states. We are in the last state. Going the last 500 miles right now in the state of Florida. It has been a beautiful journey. Today we went through the oldest town in America, St. Augustine. Started in the 1500s, and that was cool. We interviewed some people there, met some really neat people, talked to them about their stories.
USA!
Woo, USA! Woo! America! Dude, people have been so receptive to seeing the flag. They love to see it. I think there's still so many people that love America, that love this country, that are hopeful and optimistic about its future. God bless America. See you all tomorrow, day 31. Woo! A little bit of rain never hurt nobody. Guys, it's rain and rain. And lightning coming down and everything. Got a place to be tonight, so no time to waste, no time to lose. heading right towards the middle of the storm. Towards this part. The eye of the storm, as they say. Hopefully we make it out all right. Or quickly. Hopefully we make it out quickly. There are some thunderstorms we're going through right now. It's raining. There's quite a bit of lightning. But we're just pushing through. It's windy too. So far I haven't seen any lightning right by us, so it seems like it's more out on the water, most of the lightning. So I kind of think we're going to be okay. The last stream went down because I actually just turned it off. I had to do some calls to get into college. I had to make some calls for registering for classes. And so I just hopped off to take care of that. We went into a McDonald's really quick and I used my computer and the Wi-Fi on my phone. Hopefully we can get through this soon. Dang. Okay, I think we just left the worst part of the storm. I hope I'm right. Oh my goodness, that sounded close. Sounded really close. I just don't even know where we would take shelter. There's nowhere around here for us to go. Holy cow. Dang, it's so loud. Is that providing any shelter? Dang, bro, what do we do? Woo! Yeah! It is pouring out here! It is pouring! It's going down so hard! I can't even take a video hardly, guys! It is pouring out here! Woo! But we are doing this! We are biking across America! We're stuck here in Florida! In the rain, it is coming down. There's nowhere to take shelter. And we were just busting a move trying to get out of the rain. Woo! Over there? Okay. Maybe there's somewhere we can get under over there. Because this lightning's kind of freaking me out. How's it going, Scott? How have you been, man? Sorry, I'm just sitting here not doing anything. Thinking about the rain. I think it's finally starting to calm down. I might be able to get back on the road. How have you been, though? I've been good. I'm glad to hear you've been alright. I've been good. Just hanging in there, trying to finish this strong, you know? It's been kind of tough, but I've been pushing through. Pushing through for sure. And been having some really good moments, so it's been good. It's been great. Yesterday we slept in a bed, so that was nice. What do you think, Drake? Can we keep going? It looks like we passed. Oh yeah, I bet we get, I can't talk. I guess we better be going if we're gonna make it. At a decent hour. I think so. What? Cold? Yeah. Fair enough. What? Yeah, we're staying strong. We're gonna get back at it, I think. So we will be careful on the road. We'll have to see how these tires do. I think they're gonna be all right, but I'm gonna make sure I fill up my tires with air when we get there tonight, or tomorrow morning, because we're getting a little low. At least it isn't hot right now. Today we went through St. Augustine Sky. It was cool. Oldest city in the U.S. It's pretty neat. So we saw this big cool fort, this big Castillo, the old castle. And it was pretty cool. I've heard the calm before the storm, but I've never heard the calm after the storm. But it just feels really calm right now. There's no wind. I feel like we're flying because there's no wind. There's no rain. We're just cruising along. Feels good. Yeah, St. Augustine is cool. Very cool. You know, my idea for doing this wasn't to sightsee, but I feel like I've seen a fair amount of new cities and towns that I hadn't seen before. New places for sure that I've driven through that I hadn't been in the past, so it's been cool. I had never been to Philadelphia or Baltimore or Myrtle Beach or St. Augustine or so many different places. I don't think I'd been to Charleston or Savannah or so many of these cities along the coast that you wouldn't normally visit or you wouldn't normally drive through, so unless it's like your destination. What, Drake? So, cities I may have never gone to if it weren't for this. So, kind of cool. Some of these cities in Florida I have been to. I've been to Miami and Key West and Jacksonville and Orlando. But still totally different seeing it on a bike too. Yeah, it's true. It's good to do a little bit of sightseeing. You think Miami will be a wild cultural change? Yeah, because I've never really spent time in Miami. I've just driven through it and stuff. What's Miami like? Is it crazy? Is it a crazy place? Bunch more comments. 1 second, let me read them all. Sorry, guys. It's been quite busy. A lot going on. Hey, how's today going? Lots of rain. There's a big Puerto Rican community. The largest community, Cuban community outside of Cuba. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Hey Mom, today's gone pretty good. Are you gonna try and go there? Okay, I'm trying to go here, I think. It's gone pretty good today, Mom. Not a ton of rain, just like the last hour. It was really bad for a little while. We had to stop and pull over, find some shelter because there was lightning bolts coming down really close to us. So it's kind of crazy. But we also stopped in St. Augustine to do a few interviews this morning. And we just kind of got out late because we were chatting. Put it that way. So anyhow, but it's been a pretty good day. And then we stopped at a McDonald's so I could try and take care of that school stuff that you needed me to look at. So still have like 20 miles left. So still have a fair amount left to go. And Parker, finally getting to see you today. I'll send you another text. My friend mentioned that there are a lot of nice parks along the way for tomorrow. Okay, sounds good. I will read your text when I unfortunately can't really read text or take calls when the live stream's going. But as soon as we get there tonight, I'll read your text and respond back. Thanks so much for reaching out and talking to your friend about that. We didn't have a place for tonight until yesterday, just before you had texted. My dad found somewhere, so that almost could have worked out really well. And having a place to go. So thank you again. Wow. The water here is so blue. It's amazing. When you just look out and it's just blue water, ocean. Wow, gorgeous. Well, maybe in Miami, when I get there, I'll be able to talk to people in Spanish more. Do some more interviews in Spanish. Are you working again tonight, Mom? Drake's up ahead of me right now. He's right in front of me. Let's see. It's Pamps. Okay, sounds good. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. know, we found this guy on one of those apps that has an extra room in his house, and so not warm showers because that app's not working. But we found a couple other ones. They're not as good, but this one worked out today. So we had already confirmed with him. We'd already told him. That we could go there. So, yeah. Whew. Oh, just got called off. Dang it. That seems to be happening a lot to you lately, huh? That's really too bad. So, sounds good, Scott. I definitely will. You know, I've been trying to the whole trip. Actually, today, I met some people from Chile, and I tried interviewing them, but they didn't want to. I wonder if a lot of the people that I asked that are illegals and they don't want to. Especially when it comes to talking about politics or this country, or stuff like that. They just don't want to be interviewed. I think, I don't know. They're illegal. That's kind of what I've been assuming, so it's been hard interviewing them. Look how beautiful, dude. I did, but it looks like we're gonna be even later, doesn't it? I told him 6:30, but this is probably looking like 7, huh? What was St. Augustine like? You know, maybe we didn't see that much of it. Because I was kind of expecting it to be a little, like, to see more old buildings and stuff. But they definitely had some old buildings. We kind of walked down this one street that was very skinny and cut off for cars. Like, I don't think you could have fit a car through it, and had lots of what looked like old buildings there. But I don't know how much is original. The castle's definitely original. The big fort that they have there, it's still in really good shape. It looks cool. So we saw that. You had to pay and buy tickets to actually go in, so we didn't go in, but we looked around the outside. It was pretty cool. Yeah, that's fair, Scott. I think you're right. I think there's a lot of fear in the country right now, and so I think that is the biggest reason they don't want to be on camera. But yeah, so St. Augustine was cool. We didn't see that much of it. Weren't there for that long, but definitely kind of cool. Dang. like I'm going really slow. Oh, dang it. So weird. Oh, dang, dude. I don't know what's going on. It's getting really hard for me to keep going. I don't know if it's the wind or something's wrong with my trailer or I don't know what it is, but what? Sure, you can if you want. Maybe that would help some. I don't know. I think maybe it is the wind. Oh, gosh. I'm gonna be there so late. I hate being places late. It is what it is. There by 6:30. Oh man, yeah. It's one of those days where you wonder if you're even gonna make it at all, you know. I mean, we will. We've never not made it, but it's one of those tough days. You back into the wind, yeah. I think so. Yeah, it has gotten a lot better, thankfully. Sleeping in a bed several nights in a row has really helped, because I think the hammock was just making it worse. I'd go to bed, and there'd be all that pressure. And then I wake up and keep riding. Being able to sleep on my side, on my stomach, on the bed has helped. So for sure, yeah. Okay, so that's something you've experienced a lot. Okay, when you bike a lot, you always wore bike shorts, which are padded. Nice. Yeah, we probably should have looked into those. Gotcha. Well, that's cool. Yeah. My last bike that I was using had a little bit cushier seat on it. This one actually is ever so slightly cushy. I actually realized the other day. I hadn't even noticed, but I got on Drake's bike and then I got back on mine and I realized mine actually has the slightest bit of cush. His doesn't. His is just hard. Completely hard. And so that poor guy, I think he's been having a little bit of issues too, but I think they've gotten better for the most part. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask him. I think he said that it hasn't been bothering him the last day or two, but it was there for a few days when I first started back again with him. So, but my last bike had quite a bit of memory foam on it, and that was pretty nice. I didn't have any issues with that one. Okay, padded bike cushion mostly for firm saddles on road bikes. Okay. guy. Talk to you soon. Whew. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Damien? Hanging in there. We are going to Palm Coast. We stayed the night last night in Ponte Vedra. Went through St. Augustine this morning. Spent some time there. And now we are gonna end the day in Palm Coast. I think we're still like 20 miles away. So still got a ways to go. I'm not sure exactly what city we're in right now. For sure. I'm not exactly sure, but Matanza Shores? Is that a place? I don't know, but anyhow. It's been raining here. It's still raining some, not as bad as it was before. We had to kind of hide out for about a half hour because the rain was coming down so hard with lightning, lots of thunder and stuff. So we hid out under somebody's, basically like their front porch at this apartment complex. I take it they were chill with us being there, which I'm grateful for, because we didn't have much time to like ask permission. We just pulled in. These lightning bolts were coming down close, and so anyhow, now, I mean, it's still raining, but it's a lot less right now, so we are able to keep going. What? We've gone 32.
It was like 32 miles from McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
And it started this at McDonald's. So we've got another like 16 my fisherman then? He's done
Okay, yeah, this
16.4.
says 15, but yeah,
Okay.
15 to 16, I guess.
Okay.
We'll stay on this for another 4.5 miles, and then we're gonna get off of it.
Okay. You want me to stay in front or?
If you want to, you can stay in front for the next 4.5 miles, and then I'll take a turn once we get off so I can direct us. All right. Yeah, sorry I'm going kind of slow. I'll try and keep up the pace a little better. Yeah, dude, the rain here is something else. It really is. I think we need to get started. We've been trying to get started earlier in the morning. I think that will help if we can continue to do that, because I've been told that the rain mostly comes in the evening. So definitely try a little harder at that. Okay, yeah, that will be a lot of bridges. 150 miles of bridges, that'll be crazy. Oh man. Yeah, the last like 2 or 3 days is gonna be, probably the last 2 days, just gonna be those bridges. Will be pretty intense. Oh, nice, dude. Wow, look how beautiful this is here. Holy cow. Sorry, guys. Let me see. The chat. I'm in the zone trying to keep up with Drake. He's pretty fast. It is hard to keep up with Drake. He's fast. Cool seeing though a lot of camping areas off bridges along the way. Oh really? Okay. Like spots that you pay for or just places that you think would be good for camping? Because I was thinking it'd probably be the opposite, that there wouldn't be anywhere along those bridges. Sorry, dude. 2 more miles and we'll turn left. 2 more miles before we turn left. In total. 13 more miles left to go. What? Ready to cook it, is that what you said?
Book it.
To book it?
Yeah.
Sure, dude, we can try and book it. Let me hit something on the GPS. Okay. Okay, yeah, you set the pace. I'm gonna really try and keep up.
Right now we can go in like 8 and a half, maybe.
Really? Okay. Yeah, let's book it, dude. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep it with Drake, and I've not been looking at the comments. I've also been trying to make sure I don't like slip in the rain or anything like that. Okay. Sounds good. No land management off-road camping. Low-key camping strictly enforced, but at Buyout Honda State Park, they have tent sites starting at 36. Okay, sounds good. Good to know. Good to know, man. Thank you so much for looking into that. Appreciate it. Awesome. Oh shoot, dude, I think we missed it. Oh no. We, I don't know, it keeps changing it on me actually.
Oh, did it move out?
Yeah.
Dang.
The water keeps making it do wacky stuff.
You think that's shorter though than going back? Why not? Right?
Well, it doesn't look like we missed it by much. Oh shoot, or did we? Oh no, dude.
Is the volume on?
No, I don't know. Mine does that.
Of course it does that.
Heck, 13 miles. Weren't we just like? Oh, was that how far away we were?
Something like.
Okay, sounds good, man. I appreciate it. We might try that. Yeah, we'll have to figure it out when we get down there.
Oh, I think we just have to take that road right there.
Oh yeah, so we just barely passed it then, I think.
Yeah, I think it's just because it's on drive, so you can't flip a UE.
So it has us going like an extra mile around. Okay. Well, then let's flip a Yui. Have we even passed it yet? Oh yeah. So we go back. Oh, literally right there.
Well, actually, maybe that's for flipping the UE. No, I don't know.
I think we gotta go around and get on that overpass there.
Okay,
And that'll
that
take
makes
us.
sense. Then.
Okay. Well, good thing we didn't. Good thing you stopped here, and we didn't miss it by much, man. Oh yeah, it's just saying 11 miles. It like already guessed that we turned around or whatever. Are you good, though? Okay. Here, I might chug a little bit, the rest of the water I have. All right, bro. Hopefully. Dang, we're gonna be there so darn late. Should I try and text him and let him know?
Sure.
Man. bad. Dang. It's not working very well. Okay. Let's just try and make it there as fast as we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It probably doesn't matter that
Said he's making dinner for us.
much.
But I guess he can just, if he makes it, and he'll call us or something though if we don't show up.
Yeah.
Or we,
Tuesdays and Thursdays,
yeah, we can try somewhere else. I cannot wait to get there today. Good thing, dude. Good thing. Brr. Kind of cold. Didn't think I'd be saying that in Florida, especially after the last few days. What? No. My thing's been having trouble changing gears. But I think I'm almost in the highest gear. Let's see.
It looks like you're in the highest gear.
Okay. Sounds good. I don't know what's slowing me down so much right now, dude. I don't know if my tires got deflated or something. But it's been extra hard. It's been super hard for some reason. What?
Are you bonking?
I don't know what that means.
It's a thing.
What's bonking?
It's a cycling thing.
What does it mean?
It's when you can't keep going.
Really?
You've overworked yourself. we're trained.
Bonking?
Yeah.
Maybe I am bonking. Yeah, I don't know. Dang.
I mean, I've been doing this for 30 days. So.
True, dude. Nah, I'm not bonking. I'm gonna make it 9 more. Does it look like I'm bonking? I'm just going a little slower. I'm not actually stopping or anything. I'm still going. Nothing can stop this beast.
You're a strong, independent man.
Wow. One second, bro. I'm having issues with my flag again. 1 second. Have a good night. Stay safe. I will check back in on the journey tomorrow. Sounds good. Thank you so much, Damien. I appreciate it, man. God bless. Take care. Sorry guys, had to fix my flag. It was rubbing, the pole was rubbing into the wheel. Okay. Sorry. What? No, it was rubbing into the wheel. Well, yeah. So I guess, yeah.
Not where you were supposed.
Maybe. Probably not though. Alright, we can continue. Okay. Sounds good, man. Sorry.
up the flag,
Hey,
brother.
thank you so much. Appreciate it. God bless. Went a bit weird, laid back down. A little bit raining, then a little bit on this. Never mind, just cleared. Now it's loud again. Okay. It is self-healing. My phone is self-healing for sure. Oh man, okay. Well, glad to hear it's working again. Who knows what happened to it? Possibly from the water. I mean, it's been in the rain for a while. I don't know, but we're turning left here. And then I'll look. Eight miles. 8. Yeah. Mom. I don't know if you're still on here, but I got one of the ad codes for you and texted it to you, I think. And then the other one, the lady said she was gonna send it to me to my email. She said she was gonna send it to my email sometime today, the Outlook one, my BYU email. So yeah. And then I also called to see which class would be better, and nobody answered, so I left a message and they have not called back. So I don't know if such when they will get back to me, but I seen you just now. Hey, sweet. You just passed us on the road, I assume? That's awesome. Well, welcome. I hope you'll subscribe and follow the journey. We've been going from New York City. Started in New York City. We're going to Key West, Florida. Yeah? I don't know. Probably. Probably, huh? Probably does add some miles because it's not close to either of the roads that we normally take. It's close to the interstate, but it's not close to either of the highways that we'd take to go down the coast. So yeah, probably does add some miles, but I don't know, probably not too many. I'm not sure. We can look at that tonight though. Yeah? Yeah. Probably my other one that I bought. I'll just have to get it fixed. Yeah. Either I'll have to get it fixed or I'll take it to a bike shop and see if I can get it fixed. Let me look. Probably. Yeah, 4 miles. I think I just looked. Yes, I think I looked yesterday, and it just 3 miles off the Greenway. Oh yeah, we are talking about where we're staying tonight. Oh, okay, so that's about 6 miles. It's not terrible. Not bad. Definitely worth it for a good night's rest and dinner. So, a shower, and a place to dry off. Drake, Mom said it adds about 6 miles. She looked up. It's like 3 miles both way.
Okay.
You guys soaked from the rain? Yeah, we are. We are still pretty wet. It was coming down so hard. And yeah, like it got to the point where they were pelting us. The wind was blowing so hard too. It was hurting. Drake and I talked about it. It was like little airsoft bullets hitting you all up and down the body. All up and down your body while driving through it. It was pretty rough, but yeah, we're still pretty wet. Socks are wet, my hands are all pruny, but it's finally starting to die down, because even for a while back there, it wasn't raining hard, but it was still raining some. But there's little to no rain where we are right now. Still a few drops, but the lightest, a light sprinkle, but nothing substantial at all. Drake thought he only joined you for... Oh yeah, he is ready to be done, I think. he makes comments all the time, like, good. He's like, it's been fun being here with you, but I'm glad I didn't do the whole thing, or like, I can't imagine doing this for a whole month. So yeah, I think he's pretty excited to be done. He was having some knee issues one of the days, and he was considering asking Dad if he could come any earlier to get him. But I think he's good now. And he's not considering, he hasn't mentioned that to Dad or anything, but so I think he's been doing good, but yeah, he's ready to be done, I think. Me too, though. Oh, I'm so ready to finish this thing. If I'm being 100% honest, it's been amazing. It's been so cool, but I will be excited to be done with it. Stay safe, brothers. I would break the first week. Sheesh. Oh man, Dad, I've been trying to keep him updated, but my internet on my other phone's not working, so I would have to stop the live to text him on his number. And last time I texted him on his number, he didn't respond there either. So when we were at McDonald's, we texted him and said we were going to be a little late. We said probably like a little after 6:30, but I tried taking a break, or not taking a break, but like pulling over at the side of the road a few miles ago and texting him on my other phone, and it wasn't working. The internet wasn't working, so hopefully it's not too big of a deal. I was figuring he probably would have texted or called himself though, and he hasn't, so I'm just assuming he's not too worried. I don't know. I hope it's not too big of a deal. Let's see, how far away are we? We're 2 miles. Or can you message him? Yeah, because we didn't get his address either until fairly late in the day, so we didn't realize. Once we finally got his address, he lives kind of towards the south side, and so we had added 5 to 10 miles once we put his actual address in. And then between that and the rain, we are gonna get there a lot later than we said. So, whoops. Hopefully it's not too big of a deal. Thankfully, we are getting close though. Probably about 10 minutes away. Right now, the temperature is beautiful after raining a good chunk of the day and being cloudy. Sun's starting to go down. The temperature is so nice. I wish it was like this all day, every day. And this road's beautiful too. All these trees down the middle. And it's very, very beautiful. Any highlights from the day? There have been some highlights. It's just been fun hanging out with Drake today. It's been fun. Seeing the ocean is cool. It's also maybe been a highlight. Just seeing lots of beautiful beaches and scenery and very blue water. There's probably been a couple of highlights. Yeah, the Castile was cool too. How far do you want to go tomorrow? We still need to figure tomorrow. I know, still. Probably just the typical, like 65 miles would be cool that. $60, 65 miles around there at least would be a good amount. But if we need to go a little farther or stay a little closer, that's fine too. Just depending on where it looks like a good place to stay for the night. Almost there. 1 mile away. Not doing so hot. It's just been a rough day for the buns.
No, even though it's a shorter day.
I know, it's weird. Today did not feel like a shorter day for some reason, did it?
We got out late.
Yeah. That makes every day feel like a long day. Need to get out early tomorrow. Post show. How far did I say? Oh, just like 60, 65 miles. The regular. What we've been trying to hit. Isn't that the goal? I think that's the goal, to hit every day. Left here, sorry. I think but Dad, if there's something closer or farther that looks like it'd be a good place to stop, then we can stop there. Or if we have a place in 2 days that's a little farther away that we need to get to, you know. I guess maybe it doesn't really matter because you're gonna be here on Saturday to pick up Drake. Dang, that's crazy to think about, actually. But yes, whatever you think, Dad. Probably 65 miles would be good.
But if the greenway is longer, then we don't have to do more miles, right?
Except I think at this point the greenway is going to be about the same as anything else. Maybe it would shave off a little bit, but I think we've gotten to the point where we're going to go, and so the greenway and the roads are going to be about the same. Alrighty, guys. I guess we're closing in. Wondering if you want to do an extra mile so you can take a lighter day when Dad's there to pick up Drake. A lighter day on Sunday. I'm not sure I understand, Mom. Let me read that again, but I don't think I quite understood. It's gonna get lonely again with no Drake. That's true. That will be sad, but figure it out. It's just gonna be a few days, honestly, that I'm by myself. I think, right? There won't be much time at all that I'm by myself. I think. So. Let me read your text again, but I don't think I understood it. Wondering if you want to do extra miles so you can take a lighter day when Dad is there to pick up Drake. I thought Dad was coming to pick up Drake on Saturday, not Sunday. Or is he coming Saturday and then staying the night and then leaving Sunday? Well, yeah, it's right here close. We're probably gonna turn off the live stream before we get there. Here, I might stop right here. Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna turn off the live stream. Greenway will probably be safer. Yeah, we probably will end up doing more Greenway, especially because I don't think it adds much time or miles. Staying the night, leaving Sunday morning. Okay, sounds good. Well, we can keep talking if you guys want over messages. We're gonna go ahead and turn off the live stream. Say goodbye to everyone.
Guys.
Thank you guys so much for being on here. It's good having you here, and we will see you tomorrow. Hopefully bright and early. Hopefully we'll get in bed early tonight and get up early tomorrow. But we're gonna keep trucking along with Old Glory and Drake, and we will see you all soon. Thanks so much for being here, and yeah, take care, everybody. Have a great night. See you all later. Bye. Bye.